It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Commanders and the Texans, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. We thank you for joining us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It is week 2 of the preseason. Greg, as the coaches get ready for this one, you never know, preseason game is what we were preparing for. There is a focus and intensity as we're getting on the field for the first time as a unit in week 1.
You're exactly right, Mike. We had an opportunity to meet with these coaches, and from the way they talked, you would have thought this was week 10 of the regular season. And I think really what it boils down to, this is another great opportunity to have your players play in live, full contact, full competitive.
One in the books. Who's going to stand out here? Very important week for some. Week 2 of the preseason, and we're off on EA Sports. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
Since they made the schedule change, this week 2 of the 3-week preseason is really the opportunity to have a dress rehearsal for a lot of these starters. We see them get more game opportunities and game reps, all in preparation for week. But for the rest of the team, there's the guys looking to fight for roles, and there's a lot of guys just looking to fight to make the roster.
Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Throwing on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over. You've got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Here's Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick 6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
The Texans getting all set to punt. Blackshear to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
Make no mistake about it, Mike, even though these games might not mean a lot in the grand scheme of things, they certainly matter when it comes to the evaluation of these rosters. You just can't replicate these situations of live reps in practice. So what do coaches do? They give guys a little bit of taste in the preseason games. Can you separate yourself from the rest of the pack? I'm excited to see who steps up, who makes a case to snatch one of these roster spots over these next couple hours.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. That's to the right side and incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Texans offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down.
Here we go.
Stroud going to set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 28-yard line.
Now, Stroud. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. To throw, it's Stroud. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On second down, Stroud. He's got Dell for that one. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Stroud to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Quick throw, taken in. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious.
Here we go.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On comes the punter now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The Commanders' offense ready for this next possession, and they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. And he'll move it out of harm's way. A gain of 3 up to the 4-yard line. They face 2nd down and 7. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Solid running there. He takes this up near the 35. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They send the tight end in motion. To the right side here. Pass is caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion. Continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Stroud. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and long. Back to throw. Stroud. Open man, that's Collins. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. We are through 1. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And let's give it about 4 on that one. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. Now a screen set up for Harris. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. They'll turn and hand this one off. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that 1st tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. A pass taken in by Harris. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Now, this looks like a design run, and he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Commanders. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Commanders move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Texans offense ready to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Up the middle they go. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Stroud going to get rid of this to Dell. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
That's good for the Texans. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. A throw on the move is caught. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Commanders' 22-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That one caught by Tank Dell. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
It's a gain of
2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard.
Now Stroud. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Stroud. And he will fight his way to the end zone. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Texans are on the board. It's now 14-7. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Washington.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down, a pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. They'll throw out of the gun. That's into traffic, but taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Washington 1st down.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. A 1st down there on a pickup of 17.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Washington. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Commanders will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Texans offense ready to get back at it. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. To throw is Stroud. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On 2nd down, Stroud. To the right side here, pass is caught.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And, man, too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Commanders' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll drop to throw. He'll try to run for it.
The quarterback on the scramble. He was brought down by Christian Harris. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Washington.
So, we are at halftime in this preseason matchup. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Back to you and Greg in just a moment. Want to remind everyone, this is week 2 of the preseason. These two teams will have one more tune-up after this next week, before the regular season gets started on the Thursday following Labor Day. In our game, still a lot to keep an eye on. Roster spots are going to be won or lost depending on these next 2 quarters. So let's get back to it, as I'll hand it back over to Mike and Greg.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Commanders' offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders, as they move to 2-0 in this preseason, getting that 2nd win here in week 2. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Houston, good night, everyone.